My name is Christine Howerton. My ID number is 3093129. We're going to trim the nails on one paw of Ella. She's a retriever chow mix. And so the supplies I have here, I've got styptic powder that hopefully we won't need. This would be to prevent bleeding if the quick does get cut, and I do have the nail clippers. So I'm going to pick up her paw and we'll proceed with clipping. So I want to make sure you can see where the hook starts to come down. We're going to just take off the little tip of that. Okay, one. Yeah, let's do the next one. Got the next one. Good girl. And got this one. And we will get the dew claw right in here. There we go. Good girl, Ella. Good girl.
Today I'm going to trim the nails on Luna's front paw. The supplies I have is I do have nail clippers, and I also have styptic powder. And this would be used in case the quick gets cut, and we would need to make sure and put that on them immediately. So what I'm going to do is grab hold of her front paw, press gently on her pad, and at that point the nails will extend out.
Just start now. Three. Okay, got this inside. Oh, you do need a trim here. 4. And we're going to get the dew claw, which is a little harder to get, but there it is. There. Good girl. Sometimes medication needs to be given orally. It can be in liquid, tablet form. If it is a tablet, you can hide the pill in meat or cheese or some other type of treat. So the best way is to take hold of their muzzle, open up their mouth, and place this directly to the back of their throat. And then once you do, you can rub down on their throat to make sure you see the swallow reflex. So what I've got is some cheese, as though if I had a pill in it. So I'm going to put it to the back of her mouth. Here she goes. Some cats will require liquid medication. So what I have here is a syringe. We have it with water for today, but the idea is to make sure that they are pulled close into you. And what I'm going to do is I will calm her down. We've got Luna here, who's been a great cat to work with today. And I'm going to hold her and there we go. And we'll prepare her to give oral medication. Tilt her head back. Her mouth will open. There you go. All right. Today I'm going to show how to collect urine from a female dog. I have a shallow dish here to collect it, and I have Ella on a leash. Hopefully she'll cooperate this morning, and I will keep her close so that when she does go to squat, I will be able to slide this underneath her without scaring her and be able to collect the urine midstream. It's always good to encourage them to go potty, and that way she'll have time to sniff around and do her thing. Come on, Ellie. receptacle for study. That's it. If we're going to do a procedure around their eyes or their ears, we can use a gauze muzzle if a commercial one is not available. And we want to have them in a position to have us avoid being bitten. So I've got a 1-inch gauze for Ella since she's a smaller dog. You could also use a 2-inch gauze for larger animals. So what I'm going to do first is stretch the piece of gauze out. So I'm going to make a loop with the gauze, slip it over her nose and her muzzle, cross tie under the muzzle to minimize the ability for her to open her mouth. I will pull this around to the back of her ears, make a quick release bow. That way when the procedure is done, it'll be easily slipped off.